Okay. Let's see. So before we join the class, we are chanting will you recite the Buddha's name?
Nam mô Bổn sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Bổn sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật.
Yeah, all right. Today we will continue learn the chapter 12. Let me share the screen. Okay, can you see the screen?
Yes.
So you can try read this title in Vietnamese.
Vào nhà
Mm,
tắm.
yes, okay. And the next one.
Entering the bathroom.
Okay. So this chapter we will learn about your behavior inside the bathroom. Right. You can see that the behaviors of a monk. We insert this from general into in the small rules. Right. Even the general about when you walking, when you lying, or even to when you enter in the bathroom, right? And the next chapter we will continue about when you enter in the toilet. You can see even the smallest things. The Buddha and the senior monk also teach us because the we just think the rules it's just for the appearance, right? I mean the outside. And when it's just some people just think the rules, I mean the discipline, it just is a way they show outside for the people another people can say can see that. And when they come back, I mean when nobody around them and they do it by their way. So in here, very different. Even teach you even practices, even the place, no body around you. You also keep it and be mindful with these rules. Okay, so you read first and maybe you will explain in your opinion, your perspective, and I will explain later.
First, use hot water to wash your face, slowly washing from top to bottom. Do not behave roughly or splash hot water onto others nearby. Do not urinate in the bath area. Avoid talking or laughing with others.
The first one.
Use
Okay, the first one, you you read in okay, wait a second. So you can see the first one in here. First, you hot water to wash your face. Slowly washing from top to bottom. So what does it mean?
Um, to wash your face with hot water from your forehead all the way down to your chin. And
And why we do that? Why we need to do that very slowly?
because if you do it in an up motion, it'll splash others.
And the next one. Okay, I mean in here, in this situation, it's just mentioned about the hot water. So it's just not even hot water, even the cold water. You always to do that because if you just wash your face by you with the water strongly, it will splash onto another in the next you nearby you. Okay, because this is not your restroom. This is not your bathroom, right? Maybe in our monastery, maybe you have your own bathroom, so you just use it only one you. But in the community, right? In the Sangha community, I told you before, you need to live together with a lot of monks. So even when you use it in the bathroom or toilet, you need to use with another. So every your action, be careful because if you careless, that will affect to another nearby you. And the next one, do not urinate in the path area. Avoid talking or laughing with others. How about your opinion? Why you cannot urinate in the bath?
Is it'll make the bath dirty.
Okay, so in the Asian right now, some monastery we also have because we have a lot of people in one monastery. So we divide it in two part, right? The part room, it's just the play. Only you can use it for take a shower, right? And another WC, I mean the toilet. It just uses for you urinate or you go to the toilet, right? I mean that's different way. And in the US, maybe the toilets and the bathroom it compare with each other, right? You understand?
Kind of.
So if you urinate, I mean, in the part that will make the smell for the next one to use it. Okay, you understand? Let's explain again for me.
Um, if you urinate inside the bath, it will cause it to smell for the others, and it's usually broken up into the bath and the toilet have separate pipe systems, so they're
Mm,
not connected. So if you urinate in the bath, it'll start smelling.
yes, right. Let's separate. Okay, the next one.
The human and heavenly precious mirror states, a novice monk Who laughs and jokes in the bath will suffer the karmic retribution of the boiling water hell. Do not bath in secluded spots.
Okay, in here, the human in heavenly places mirror state. This one is a book teaching us about the morality, the ethics, even in the human in heaven. So in that book, even the states one thing, another monk who laughs and jokes in the path will suffer the karmic retribution of the boiling water hell. So that nervous monk, he does that frequently, many times, right? So you know why the master in here, I mean the issue in here, not depends on not only just you. He laughs and trust and he will fall in the boiling water hell. Just have many conditions, because when you laugh and choke, you not focus on your pattern, right? So you laugh and choke, that make you waste your time, waste your water, waste the water of monastery, waste the money of monastery. And if you take it in a long time, and another monk will waiting for you, because we just have a little the bathroom and toilet, and we use it together. So everyone, one by one, you need to use it for the limit time. You cannot bath it in 1 hour. Okay, so the thing will make him falling into the hell after he died. Okay, understand? And why you do not bath in secluded spots? Okay, so in this situation, you just imagine you are living in a large community, not by only one you in your room. So everything you need to use it together with another one. So why you do not bath in the secluded spot?
Is it will kind of make it unfair to everyone that you're taking a bath while they're waiting to take the bath.
Any idea? Any idea?
Any idea?
Hmm?
Um, because when you take a bath in a secluded spot and people are waiting to take the bath in the bathroom, but you're somewhere else taking a bath, it would make it unfair to everyone else.
Not not only about unfair, but also when you bath in secluded. So have less people bath here. So if have any problem with you when you bathing, right? You cannot call anyone else to help you, right? Just eating will protect for you. Because you don't know when you are bathing what happened to you, right? not safe. That is the important thing. That will protect for you when you take it in the have the place have a lot of people. If have any problem to you, another people will help you. But you go to another place, I mean secluded place, so that will affect your safety. Okay. The next one.
If suffering from scabies or ringworm, bathe afterward, or if you have frightened sores or boils, carefully avoid bathing with others lest they see and feel disturbed. Do not bathe excessively long at your own leisure, causing inconvenience for those bathing afterward.
Let's explain first.
Um, if you're
The first
suffering
one.
from
Hmm.
scabies, ringworm, sores, or boils, you or scabies and ringworm, after everyone else, you should bathe after them. And sores,
Okay, so okay, stop here. What does it mean?
scabies,
Yes, what does it mean?
I think it's like a skin disease.
Mm-hmm. And how about ringworm?
I'm not sure.
You need to check right now. The ringworm.
Contagious fungal infection caused by mold-like parasites that live on the cells.
Hmm. That's a kind of the skin disease, right? So if you have the skin disease, you need to pass afterwards. Why? Why you need to do that?
Because if you bathe first, people will kind of not feel safe.
Yes. Maybe some disease, I mean from your skin will affect the people passing after you.
You break you're you're freezing up right now.
The disease. But okay, can you hear right now?
You're breaking up and you're still freezing. Okay, you're back to normal.
It's okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you have the skin disease that will affect to the people passing after you, right? So that is the likely way you respect to another. You need to do after. And the next one, or if you have frightening sores or boils, carefully avoid bathing with others, lest they see and feel disturbed. That's very clearly point in here, right? You need to, if you have something in here, you need to cover or treatment. You have treatment. You need to treat them or you cover them for um far away another month. that will disturb them. The next one, you
Do
read,
not
continue.
bathe excessively long at your own leisure, causing inconvenience for those bathed afterward. So I think this applies to scabies or ringworms as they have to bathe after everyone else. But if you bathe before them, it'll cause a disturbance towards the people who are waiting still.
Uh,
You're freezing up.
they just, I mean, the normal. Okay, sorry.
Your connection is really bad.
Right now,
Yes, you were freezing and breaking up.
how about now?
It's better, but sometimes it just delays.
Okay. So it just is a normal time when you bathing. Maybe it's just 10 minutes, right? But have some monk or somebody, maybe they bathing very, I mean, long, longer, right? So if you feel you need to bath longer than the normal monk, you need to arrange your time to bath after all, right? After everyone use it, everyone done, and you can take it. Because if you bathing first and it took a long time, so the people or the monk will waiting for you. They will feel disturbed, okay? Because you are living in the large community. So you need to respect the rule and respect all of them. Next one. Okay, sorry. Here, additional knowledge.
When removing or wearing clothes, do so calmly, slowly and calmly. Before bathing, perform ritual purification, maintaining civil etiquette. Do not pour the purification water into the common bathtub. Whether using cold or hot water, follow the custom of lightly tapping or signaling with a king sound of calling out loudly.
Okay, the first one here. What do you think about it?
Um, to do it slowly and calmly because it's I don't think I'm sure of.
So that's a teach you when you take off your clothes, right? Maybe sometimes you not mind about it. You should do it by your habit. Do fastly. You can take off anyway for fastly. So that's not suitable with a monk because always your you need to keep mindful, be mindful every your action. So why the moment you are taking off the clothes, why you do it so fast? Why are you doing so rush? Right? So in that moment, you need to do it so slowly and calmly. Before bathing, perform ritual purification, maintaining subtle etiquette. In here, the main idea in here, even when you bathing, you need to do it in the mindfulness. It's just like that. Okay? And do not pour the purification water into the common bathtub. It means the purification water in here. That means the the water when you clean your body. And whether using cold or hot water, follow the custom of lightly tapping or signaling with a cane sound instead of calling out loudly. The cane in here, the cane is mean the sound of bell. Okay, the sound of bell. The bell that's but the signal nearly in the toilet for calling or for notice for everyone around nearly the toilets or bathroom. No, if have any problem. So if the water too hot or the water too cold, you need to knock, right? Or tapping the signal, not calling out loudly. Understand? Okay. That is a Z thing for entering the bathroom. And the next chapter, okay, how about this in Vietnamese? You try?
Vào nhà. Is sexy.
Vào nhà xí.
Entering the toilet.
Okay. You need first.
If you need to WC or toilet, either for a major or minor necessity, do it right away. Don't wait until you feel urgent and uncomfortable. On the bamboo pole, when hanging your clothes for direct access, make sure they are neatly arranged. Use a handkerchief or a belt to tie it up tightly. Tying it this way serves two purposes. One, to keep things organized, and two, to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Okay, the first thing in here. Very normal, right? This is when you want to use in toilet. You need to do it right away. Don't waiting, right? Sometime, maybe this time you are busy or you are watching video and you need to use in toilet, but it's that time you feel lazy and you wait until you finish the video or something like that. Okay, so in here, teach you do it right away. Don't wait until you feel urgent and uncomfortable. The next one, that explain for me.
Um, when you are on the bamboo or when hanging your clothes on the bamboo pole, do it neatly and use a handkerchief or belt to tie it because it will fall to the ground and it helps keep the clothes organized as that will be easier for you to see them. And also, falling on the ground will make the robe dirty and you're going to have to wash it. And then if it falls again, you're gonna have to keep washing it and it's inconvenient and it takes up time. Hello?
Can you hear me right now?
Yes, I can hear you.
My internet have problem, unstable. Can you see right now?
Yes.
Okay, what is the meaning of bamboo poles?
Uh, the meaning of bamboo poles is to keep your clothes organized and to keep your clothes there while you take a bath or use the restroom. Um, use
Okay,
a belt.
so the two here to prevent them from falling to the ground. That's very clearly to understand. And how about this one to keep things organized? What does it mean?
To keep them straight and not like wrinkled later on.
So in here, it teaches you be mindful and be awareness when you hanging your clothes. That's okay. So next one,
You should change your shoes and avoid wearing clean shoes in the toilet. When you arrive at the place, tap your fingers 3 times to alert those inside. Do not rush the person inside to come out quickly.
okay. You should change your shoes and avoid wearing clean shoes in the toilet. Do you understand this point?
Yes.
And in your bathroom, did you do that? I mean, change your shoe, change
Yeah.
your slipper.
I have a pair of shoes, like slippers inside.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, so when you arrive at the place in here, it means when you come to the toilet. Have your finger. It means knock, right? Knock. Knock 3 times. Why? Why you should do that in here?
To wait, sorry, I'm trying to finish taking notes, but um
Okay.
when you arrive at the toilet, you have to knock 3 times to let someone know that you're outside waiting, but don't keep knocking to make them feel like it's really urgent. So you have to knock so they know that you're outside and they shouldn't be taking like that long and they should finish and hurry-ish.
So in here, the first thing, you just alert for those who inside the toilet. No, you are outside and have some people outside waiting. The first one, but not root them to go out quickly. Okay. And the second one, the knock is mean you inform. I mean you alert, not only for the people who are inside, but also you inform for the spirits, right? Another sentient being, not human. Sometimes we have some spirits inside the toilet. I mean the demon or the hungry ghost inside there. So we cannot see them, but we need to alert them. Understand? Yeah. The next one.
Once seated on the toilet, tap your fingers 3 times again and silently recite a mantra. When relieving myself, I wish for all beings to abandon greed, anger, and ignorance and purify all sins of the Dharma.
Okay, so you need take note the mantra for when you go to the toilet again. Yesterday we also learned about the mantra when you sitting, right? The mantra when you washing your face. You learn already or not?
Um,
The mantra for sitting, the mantra for hearing the bell.
the bell, the sitting inside the hall,
Mm. And anything
and
else?
the morning mantra before you.
Yes, before you wake up. I mean when you brush hurt your leg, but your feet touch the ground. And here, the mantra for when you go to the toilet. It's okay.
Yes.
The next one.
While sitting on the toilet, do not bow your head to look. Do not draw lines in the dirt with grass. Do not grunt aloud. Do not speak with others from behind the wall. Do not spit on the wall.
Okay, let's explain one by one.
Um, don't draw lines in the dirt. Um, do not grunt aloud as it will cause a disturbance with people around you. Do not speak with others behind the wall because it will take longer and you'll be really like loud and obnoxious because you're kind of yelling to talk through the door and stuff.
Mm.
Um,
Do not draw
and
line in the dirt with grass. It means that is the past context. I mean the toilet in the past, right? That's not modern, like modern in here, in right now. So in that sense, some nervous small interest when they are sitting on the toilet and they just enjoying, they just take some grass and they draw like for enjoy. And right now, what does this mean? So this mean here, you need to focus on your toilets, right? In right now, some people they took their phone into the toilet, right? And they using phone. They keeping scrolling the phone, even in the toilets. Just very dirty, right? And that will make the time you inside the toilet longer. So you can take out this point in here. You need to compare in the past and in the modern life right now. And do not speak with others from behind the wall. Do not speak on the wall. That will make the toilet very dirty. The next one.
when meeting someone, do not greet them. Instead, incline your body and avoid contact. Do not walk along the road while trying your sash after relieving yourself. Wash your hands thoroughly. If your hands are not clean, do not touch anything.
Why? Why we need to avoid contact?
Because it will kind of be dirty.
Mm. And we still have the smell from toilets,
Yes.
right? That's not strictly tell you to avoid contact, but you need to clean. Okay, sorry. It means you need to clean yourself before you reading someone. And here, do not walk along the while tying your sash. In here, wearing sash.
Can you repeat that again?
Hmm?
Can you repeat that?
Okay, you can you explain for me the meaning of sash here?
Um, I don't know what sash is.
The
Is it
sash is mean
is it a bag?
no. The sash is here. It mean cái cái đai áo like this here. I will show you. You can see here. Okay, sorry. Uh, you can see here. I mean here. The thing when we use it for tie the clothes, right here. Okay, so when you tie them, you need to stay in one place and do it done. When you done, you go. You cannot when you walk in and you do it. When you are walking and you do it, that makes I mean the not good for appearance of monk. Okay, and after relieving yourself, wash your thoroughly. That is it's just normal. If your hands are not clean, do not touch anything. Okay, that's very easy to understand. And the hair, the next one.
After washing your hands, silently recite this mantra. I wash my hands with water and wish for all beings to have pure hands to uphold the Buddha Dharma.
This is a mantra for washing your hand. Take note immediately. The important thing you need to remember the Z mantra.
Okay.
Done.
Yes.
And the next one.
No, if you need to urinate, you should roll up your sleeves and avoid wearing ceremonial clothes like robe while doing so.
If you need to urinate, you should roll up your sleeve in here. Because when you urinate, I mean our clothes very long. So you need to roll up like this for keep clean clothes. Okay. And avoid wearing ceremonial clothes like a robe while doing so. So the thing is when you wearing this, sorry, when you wearing the robe, okay? I mean áo dài when you are wearing for chanting, right? You cannot wearing this in and go into the toilet or urinate. You need to take off them and but one side. And after finish, you go out and wearing that again. This is for respect because you cannot wearing áo dài for go to the toilets and that will smell and you will resist, you go into the main hall and chanting. That's not respect to another. Okay, understand. Today we finish the chapter, chapter 12 and chapter 13. So today, how many mantra we have learned already?
In total today,
Yes, just today.
um, 3.
What is this?
The the rest the I wash my hands.
Mm,
Um, I only think one.
one. Again. I saw you take that already. The mantra for washing your hands. The mantra for you using when you go into the toilet. And what else?
Did the notes not copy through?
It's just today we should learn two mantra. Two mantra for using the toilet, for washing your hand. Okay, just it's two for today. So you need to take note carefully because next time I can ask you two or three of them. Okay, because it's a mantra you use it for daily life. And the next one about the recording for the story. Did you see my message?
No, not yet. I don't for Viber. Um, the notifications doesn't go through.
So yesterday read for me you read about the chapter 14, right? So in your voice, I mean your records, your recording you send for me, each will you read so not fast, but I can see no preparation in here because I told you about before you recording for me, you need to practice 2 or 3 times because in here have some new words, right? So when you read into that words, you skip for a period for recognize them, right? So I take for you, please record this chapter again. Okay. So you need to do it slowly and fluently. And if you want to do it well, you need to try to read chapter one, two, or three times before you recording for me. Okay, that's good for you. Because if you do it well, I not ask you do it again. But if you do it so fast and so some mistake in the record, I will ask you do it again. Okay, understand? Okay. So today we will ask Swinner.
I want to share my merit for all sentient beings and for us to follow the Buddha's teachings to help us reach enlightenment. Nguyện đem công đức này hướng về khắp tất cả đệ tử và chúng sanh đều chọn thành Phật đạo.
So remember whatever I told you. Okay, thank you for your training today.
Thank you.